Have you guys ever wondered why Subaru is known as a gay car? Well, it's actually thanks to a series of ad campaigns they released during one of their first official launches in America. Subaru was known for manufacturing cars in Japan known to be reliable and inexpensive. In 1958, they released their first ever vehicle named the Subaru 360. This car was a hit within the Japanese market. It was nicknamed the Ladybug and was known to be compact, easy to park, and very safe. With this newfound success, Subaru wanted to go ahead and give it a shot and try to appeal to the US consumers and start selling in America. In 1968, they had their first ever run at their Cheap and Ugly campaign starring the Subaru 360. Their idea was to use psychological pricing to sell a cheap and ugly car at an affordable price of just $1,297, which is only $12,040 in 2025 pricing. Can't get a car less than $30K now. The question was, why aren't these cars selling out just like they did in Japan? Well, the truth was Americans just didn't like the 360. They felt that it was too much of an unusual car compared to the large and luxurious vehicles that they were used to driving already. So this is where Subaru had to change their direction quickly. In 1972, they came out with the Leon. This car was major because it had a feature that had never been introduced into the car market before, which was all-wheel drive. With their all-wheel drive feature, they started advertising to the regular 18 to 35-year-old demographic because this demographic was known to be more outdoorsy and needed a car that provided them more stability and traction while off-roading. So an all-wheel drive car was perfect for them, right? Unfortunately, Subaru only had a small success from this initial Leon campaign, and after a couple years, their sales started declining. Subaru knew that they needed to do something quickly, so they started conducting polls to see which other demographics were actually buying their vehicles, and this is where they saw their saving grace. Lesbians. Turns out lesbians were 4 times more likely than any other demographic to buy Subaru. Many of these women stated that they felt that Subaru just fit their lifestyle a lot more better. They liked how they can haul stuff around by also not being too flashy compared to the other competition. Subaru's advertisements to the LGBT community came at a very controversial time in America. Many companies in the 90s outright refused to cater advertisements to the queer community in fear of backlash. But Subaru knew that this niche group of people were the ones who were going to help them get back their momentum. So in the mid-1990s, Subaru hired Newland and Nash Advertising Company. They were known for specializing in advertisements towards the queer community. In 1966, they released their first ad campaigns with their vehicles showcasing license plates with the letters Xena Lover and P-Town. Xena Lover was a reference to a Xena warrior princess in a very popular TV show at a time that presumed to have a gay love interest. And P-Town was just a very known popular gay community vacation spot. They also used taglines with multiple double meanings like get out and stay out, which could be presumed to getting out into the wilderness and having fun, or getting out of the closet. Another one was also it's not a choice, it's the way we're built, presuming how Subaru had all-wheel drive or gender identity. These ads helped coin the term gay vague, which later became a strategy many companies would use to appeal to the queer community without conservative backlash. Another advertisement strategy that Subaru used was having an endorsement of Martina Navratilova to become the face of their Foresters campaign. She was unfortunately outed as bisexual in a 1988 New York Daily article, and it stirred up a lot of controversy during her time. A year after Subaru hired Martina, they had the best sales year to date, and from 10 years after, their market share had more than doubled. Subaru's marketing and advertising changes played a key role in where they are today. They created a buzz around their name and used calls marketing to appeal to a niche community that many other car brands weren't doing. People today still love Subaru's niche marketing and is the sole reason why they continue to buy their vehicles. There's companies with great corporate social responsibilities, while there's others that fail at it. Subaru is an excellent example of how just knowing your audience can greatly affect your brand. By embracing this niche community, Subaru will forever be known as one of the first companies to ever give the LGBT community a voice. And by doing so, they have solidified themselves a historic company, all by just changing their advertising approach. Thank you.